you? It's Chaos and we're getting it. Playing some NBA 2K18 here on the PS3. Got a game at Minnesota versus Kevin Garnett in the big ticket. That's the same person. Don't forget to smash that like button, leave a comment, share the video, and subscribe. And follow me on Twitter and Instagram. That's at 2Chaos on Twitter and Chaos718 on the gram. He's got the music all up in the monkey band. On the gram. On the gram. And smooth it out now. Smooth it out now. So the best record in basketball. Oh, they're 26-35. My bad. Smooth it out now. Hey, oh.
Hello, everybody.
All right,
welcome.
chill out.
I'm Ernie Johnson. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Chicago Bulls going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. And with the tip-off on the way, let's go to Kevin Harlan and the crew. They're courtside at Target Center. Hey, ho, smooth it out now. On the gram. You tell him.
And ready to get going, we see the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves look to take charge here at the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. And breaking down the game, let's take a look here at Michael Jordan.
And I know nothing fires him up more than a huge jam right in the face of an opponent. I mean, those facials get him going. Don't discount how that can deflate the defender and the other team, too.
Looking at Chicago, they took the win in their last game against Philadelphia. And just one look at the score tells you all you need to know. They were dominant in just about every area.
Red Hot Bulls are coming to play.
To be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Hey, be careful.
Tip off goes to Minnesota. Rodman against Garnett. Passes it to Sprewell. Outside Conley for three. That is good. Conley's got his first 3 points of the game. Minnesota comes into this one following a loss to Houston.
Yeah, I had the chills watching that. It really was a nightmare defensively for them when you go into that building and get punished by some very hot shooting.
They didn't challenge the shooters. They didn't defend the shooters like they should have. And once the fans got into it and the arena started ramping up and cranking up, it was over.
And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. Vince Carter picks one up.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter him.
I really like that he didn't shy away from the contact at all. I mean, he was determined to get to the basket no matter who was offering the resistance.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. Find out, DB.
He singled out KG as a player they would like to contain. He said that it goes beyond what KG can contribute in the stat sheet, explaining when Garnett gets going with his intensity, that just feeds into the rest of the team and it becomes a vicious cycle. Keeping Kevin from igniting his team is something they'd like to avoid here. Thanks, Doris. Shot's good.
You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
They double team Conley.
Nice pass, Mike. It's Ollie Benga.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Towns, the pass to Sprewell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Steps back and shoots. Good as the jump shot falls. On defense, the Timberwolves. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
And hard to say whether it was the game plan defensively that let them down or just the inability.
February. Yeah, the final of that game was 126 to 119 in Chicago. So this is in Minnesota.
To really bring the fire on that side of the ball.
And guys, it was a bit befuddling to me as to why they stuck with it. I mean, they dug themselves a hole and couldn't find the tweaks they needed to get out of it.
Rivers gets to Conley.
Again,
Minnesota with the triple.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100%.
You're not
Can't
doing
do better than that.
we're hanging out with Boston Rivers.
And the first
David,
time
Joey,
out
and
of the
Owen.
game called for Chicago.
You're not doing nothing. That's it. You're done.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look
That's
at
it
the
for
Bulls.
you.
What a run they've had this year in first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been
You're not doing
outstanding.
nothing.
And of course, Miami, right behind them, just 1 spot down.
And for Chicago, for me, they've taken the league by storm this season. I felt like they were maybe a year ahead of schedule in terms of being an elite group. But you look at them right now, and here they are.
And it's no fluke. I mean, they've earned that elite label with one astonishing performance after another.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Back to Garnett. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Boy, the 3-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
First one falls for him. All free throws good from Kevin Garnett.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Pippen kicks to Vucevic, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Now here's Towns. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Houston.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
Chicago with the ball, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Jordan dishes to Vucevic. He got right to the cup using that screen. Vucevic has got 6.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And the Timberwolves making a change here.
Are you okay, Jaja? Look, it's a slam dunk.
The drive by Gobert. Vucevic with the block. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the jam by Levine.
There we go. Leads off with the block by a Vooch. And the fast break to Mike for the lob for Levine.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging.
Backcourt violation, my friend.
Anderson, he's checked in for Minnesota. Iguodala comes in for Vince Carter.
Iguodala and Vince Carter are not even on this team.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Walter Herman.
Here's Jordan, coming off a stellar performance against Philadelphia. Pass to Levine. Back to Jordan from outside the
Oh,
arc.
that's
They
off.
get it back. Levine kicks to Rodman. Feeds it to Levine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And he gets it to go. And that's 11 points for Michael Jordan.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Kicks it to Anderson. Layman. Wide open shot is on
Jake
the money.
Lehman.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly. The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
There's the triple. That's good. And so Bayless with the assist. He has 5.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defender.
Deflects the pass. And oh, here we go with Bayless. Nobody back.
That's a
Shot
block.
denied. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Rodman kicks to Levine. He passes to Pippen. Another 3.
Another
for
3
Chicago.
for the
He might not
For the-
have the long range ability
for the
of
away
some other
team.
guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Glad.
Well, he got to watch himself now. I mean, that's 2 fouls already, and he can't afford another one.
Tony Snell's
He
checked
can
in
afford
for
all the
Minnesota.
fouls he wants.
And Minnesota has possession. 9-point
Come
game.
on, it's a charge.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he makes the first. Forrest Grant, he's checked in for Vucevic.
Jared Bayless. It was Jared from Subway and Jared Goff.
Good on both.
And Jeff Jarrett.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Harper the pass to Kerr. Back to Harper. A three ball. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And it really starting to look like they're going to have one of those days.
10-point lead. Let's go.
Goes wrong.
Well, Greg, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far. Stretching the lead into double digits already.
That block.
And an overpowering first
Started
quarter
it all.
effort. Already a double-digit advantage. It's the Bulls leading by 10. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Come here. Come here, Dad.
Tune in Monday, February 26th. The Golden State Warriors go on the road to battle the New York Knicks. Do not miss it.
Come here, Dad.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already.
Are you ready?
As we start the second quarter. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
This has been a shooting drill thus far.
Warm-up jumpers because there hasn't been much resistance.
So for Chicago right now, they've got Michael Jordan. Dennis Rodman is out there with Pippen. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Bayless. It's Anderson with the drive. That's good. Anderson's got his first bucket of the night.
And didn't have to go strong there. Just a little bit of the finger roll to get it up over the deep.
Pippen kicks to Jordan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists in the game. Monroe with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. No problems knocking that one down. That's now 8 points for Andre Iguodala.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
He feeds it to Pippen. Back to Rodman. This is to Levine. Pippen. The pass to Levine. And the Bulls, another 3.
And, you know, he's also a tough finisher, Steve. There's very little a defender can do if he gets to within arm's length of the basket.
To the middle. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Blue, orange, red.
Timberwolves trail by 16. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
The
Cannot
Slimber
be
Wolves.
happy with how things have gone during this run. I think it's a good decision to take a break.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he had to do something. They're getting buffaloed and beat up. He couldn't let that continue. He had to call the timeout there.
So for the Bulls, Grant comes in for Vucevic, and it's Jonas Valanciunas in for Scottie Pippen. Rivers kicks to Anderson. They double him with Jordan. Monroe. He's covered by Grant. Monroe's shot is good.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
Rodman dishes to Grant. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Nice pass, Rod.
And that kind of defense ain't gonna get it done.
Gee, we don't see those kinds of dunks out of him all the time, but we know he's got it in him.
There's no doubt about that, fellas. I mean, the more finishes like that he gets, the more his confidence will grow.
It's stolen by Rodman. Here's Levine. He's guarded by Rivers. Levine passes to Grant.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the defense.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Chris Bosh has checked in for Tony Snell.
No, he hasn't.
DeRozan. No good on the quick three. Timberwolves trail by 16. Conley with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. And Anderson kicks to Conley. Back to Anderson. It's Vince Carter on the wing.
No, it's not.
The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Conley. Anderson's got 5 points so far.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Here's Jordan. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And the Bulls lead by 15.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
They double team Conley. Stolen by Levine. A finish. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal
How
and
about
then
that?
run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
They double team Conley. Beasley the pass to Leitner. And again, it's Minnesota converting. Chicago calls timeout. Chicago making a switch here. Two coaches checked in. And now a look at the teams that have shot the ball the best over the course of the last month. Number 1, the Bulls. 5th, the Timberwolves.
And this is the kind of shooting these teams would love to have all season long. I mean, they've both been on a tear here of late.
Jordan dishes to Kukoc. Conley up top. He's coming off a 16-point game against Houston.
And equally as impressive, the play
Lock him.
just sensational. The way he was seeing the court and making the game easy for his teammates.
Kukoc a screen on Rivers. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark.
Alley-oop.
A team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Conley kicks to Rivers. Beasley fires from the line. And again, it's Minnesota.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. A clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Minnesota making a switch. Minnesota calls timeout.
What are you talking about,
See,
man?
Michael Jordan's really having a great game.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
Now here's Conley. He's tightly guarded. And that one is good by Beasley.
Hey, calm down, man.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly
Getting
on
too
the same
animated.
page.
Jordan, the pass to DeRozan. There's the dish to Levine. Jordan, trying for it. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
A moment now to see the numbers for Jordan. Tops in scoring, first in assists, and he's first in the league in steals per game. Just an incredibly aggressive and tenacious defender.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly.
Yo, that was a goaltend.
To slow him down or even come close.
The Bulls making a switch here. Pippen's checked in. Conley into the lane. The lead now in single digits. Conley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about that, going up strong? I mean, he doesn't care how much height he's giving up. It's attitude with him.
Shots good by Pippen.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it is.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
5 to shoot. And 3 from Jordan. Jordan with another miss. Here's Garnett. Here's Towns. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
And that concludes the first half. Bulls lead by 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. Now the third quarter about to get going.
Jordan having a terrific game. 18 points, and he's drained 4 3-pointers here as well.
And with more to come, it wouldn't hurt to keep getting him the basketball.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Minnesota, they've got Carter. Rush out there with Garnett, and it's Rivers, and it's Sprewell in at the 3, the small forward. Conley kicks to Garnett. Wide open. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 5 assists in the game.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Dropping bombs. How many more threes are we going to see from him tonight?
Well, we've already seen plenty, and he's got more points from outside the arc than inside of it so far. 8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Baseline try, and again it's Minnesota.
That's an easy. We call those bunnies. That's what they need.
And Vucevic kicks to Jordan. Connects from 3-point range. Jordan's got 21.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there. Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
The finger roll finish at the bucket. 23 points in the game.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Pass to Rivers. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw no good for Rivers. Chicago leading by 9. There's the lob to the hoop. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And and the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life. And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Just take it from him.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Minnesota making a switch. Gobert's checked in.
He just threw it to no one.
Possession.
Looking at the Timberwolves, let's see where they rank in the NBA statistics right now. 8th in assists, 9th in field goal percentage. And they're in the top half of the league in team rebounding as well. They've got some glass eaters on that squad.
And the ball has been moving just beautifully for them. There's that trust that when you get open, the ball will find you and also find you on time. You see guys cut harder, and it becomes infectious.
And while there's a break, here's a collection of the shooting guards that have made an impact with their passing this season. The leading assist men among two guards. Now here is Conley. He's guarded closely. Shot to stop the run, and it's finished off inside by Gobert.
This is a fantastic run to start this second half.
Backing down is Jordan. He kicks it to Levine. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 6 assists here tonight.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
He dishes it to Conley. 6 to shoot. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Nice stroke from long range. And if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take it.
Pippen kicks to Levine. Rodman with a screen on Conley. Shot off the pick. And it's Chicago scoring again.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Now the feed to Gobert. In low to Garnett. And he gets it to go.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him.
Calm down, Hodge.
For them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Boy,
You calm down,
Haji.
Haji.
Brilliantly with that feed inside.
Timberwolves trail by 18.
Follow me.
Garnett with the screen for Conley. They double team Conley. Passes it to Rivers. Here's Sprewell. Vucevic defending. Blocked.
Rejected by Mike.
Pass break. Here comes Chicago. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Slam dunk.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, and another thing,
Any
they've
shot.
created a lot of turnovers,
Just
but
like
they've
that,
also
as
been able
balloon
to
to a
convert
20-point
when
lead.
they've got down in transition.
They double team Conley. Pass to Rivers. That's in there. Conley with the assist. And that's now 6 points for Montrezl Harrell. Pippen dishes to Jordan. And the Bulls, another 3.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all
Guns
not
blazing.
to just keep letting them fly.
Brandon Rush, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Tries to keep it alive. Vucevic to the pass to Jordan.
Oh,
And
that's a
that
goaltend.
basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Minnesota's gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain
It's
possession
tipped.
here.
What's so funny? What's so funny, dude?
Now here's Towns. Rodman covering. They double him with Vucevic. Shot clock at 5. Feeds to Towns. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over us. Towns has got 4 this quarter.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
They get a hand on it. Now here's Rivers. Kicks it to Gobert. 1 second left. And again it's Minnesota. Here's Pippen. Can't get it to go. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Bulls up 19. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center.
Double digits. Slam dunk.
February 28th, the Phoenix Suns take on Marc Gasol and the Memphis Grizzlies. Don't miss it.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Minnesota with the ball, trailing by 19. So for Chicago right now, they've got Dennis Rodman. Michael Jordan is out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Pippen, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. Michael Jordan on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. 39 points for Michael Jordan. Rivers against Jordan. And stolen by Jordan. He lobs it up. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Slam dunk.
How sweet a play was that?
How sweet it is to be loved by you.
Clark, that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, that was nice.
No doubt. There are assists, and then, guys, there are assists.
Oh,
And a
come on.
foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Young Uncle
Take a look
Denny.
at what Rush has been doing. He's got 14 points and also a couple of rebounds. He's been putting it up, and it's been going down.
It's Carl Anthony
100% from the
Towns, not
floor.
Brandon Rush.
And Clark, I just love the supreme focus with which he's playing.
And he knocks down the first one. Horace Grant, he's checked in for the Bulls. And Towns drops them both. Here's Pippen. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And a moment now to check out who Minnesota has coming up. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Sprewell, the pass to Garnett. The 15-footer, good.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
And the officials
And the
whistle a
foul
foul
with
on
Levert.
the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
And let's not leave out another branding mark of his status as much in the clutch. When a big shot's needed to win a ball game, everybody in the building knows he's going to take it. Doesn't make any difference, though. He still finds a way to knock it down.
Free throw good from Pippen.
Pippen sitting the play.
Timberwolves trail by 20. There's the double team with Pippen. Garnett backing down, and the call will be against Robin Lopez. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Towns. Leans. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Grant, that's good.
perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job.
Oh, yeah!
Slam dunk.
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My
Oh.
goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk.
Now here's Conley. Defense right on him. They double team Conley. Stolen by Levine. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
Well, Robin Lopez in this one, he's got 24
Robin Lopez,
points.
exactly.
He's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
Yeah, and Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
And so Levine nails both of them. The Timberwolves have gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And it's Conley penetrating. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're
Didn't wanna
playing
get
as
in the way
one
of that.
unit out there. He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they
41.
haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And here's what the Chicago Bulls schedule is looking like. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Towns.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Time call here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through
He's got
here.
44.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago.
5 more
Tony
until,
Kukoc, he's
6
checked
more
in
until
for Grant.
50.
And it's Jonas Valanciunas in for Robin Lopez. Sprewell, the pass to Garnett.
Uncle Garnett.
Garnett is doubled. Poke loose. Stolen by Pippen. Back to Rodman. Here's the screen. Jordan off the screen. And it's Chicago's.
He's got
scoring
46.
again.
I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's having. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
Towns.
Whoa.
An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Jordan, he's guarded by Rivers. Michael Jordan again. Jordan's got 48.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Outside Conley. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a full basket right there.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Whole new look on the floor for Minnesota. No good from Jordan. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start. The shot's good from Bayless.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Rodman sends a screen. Jordan gets to DeRozan.
Ooh, wow, that was nasty.
The alley-oop slam.
And I'd say that's it, guys. They're not coming back in this one.
Nope, no chance. Not gonna happen. That chance has long since passed with them getting
Jordan
back
needs
into
a
this.
deuce for
Forget
50.
about it.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
The drive by Jordan, and that one's good.
There it is.
Jordan's got 50 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
There's the double team with Pippen. Bayless the pass to Layman. And he gets the bucket.
He needs one more dime for a double-double.
Finishing strong here, but not enough time to pull it out.
Yeah, it does look like they're going to end on a high note. Too bad.
There it is,
This run
double-double.
didn't develop sooner for him.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
It's Anderson with the drive. He feeds it to Bayless. Anderson. And he gets it to go. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jordan against Anderson. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
15 seconds on the shot.
Now off the inbound.
Well, the comeback hopes are out the window now. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, it's a done deal. It's wrap time for this group. I don't think they come much easier than that look.
The drive by Jordan. Wants to get it to Rodman and does. And DeRozan kicks to Jordan. He passes to Kukoc. Back to Jordan. It's intercepted. Here's Bayless. Jordan with the
That's a
ball.
block.
And out of bounds is Chicago gains
Nice
possession.
block. Welcome in, Hobo.
Timeout for the Bulls.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Guys, your thoughts?
You know, I'm not sure why you call a timeout this late. I mean, the game is more or less over.
I think they might just be taking a few extra seconds to
Oh,
enjoy the win. Is
he
that
missed the lob.
plausible?
Or maybe just rubbing it in. That's
It's Lob Pity. Used to be Lob City.
Here's Lehman. Offline. And so Chicago takes
comes
this
into the
one.
target
And by a big
center,
margin,
and Mike puts
to
50
come
on his
to their
back.
opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home
Multiple
cooks
slam
to
dunks
feel
in this
at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful
Lob,
performance
blocks,
all
steals.
the way around.
And that'll wrap it up,
Dishes,
folks.
dimes,
This is
swishes,
Kevin Harlan
triples.
saying thank you for tuning in. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the
And
Game,
ones
Michael Jordan.
with the blam one. Good job, Jake. From State Farm. Not that many games left in the season until we hit the playoffs. And we are the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference. 34 straight win. Piggybacking in Minnesota. The Lakers are on top of the power rankings instead of the Bulls. So it looks like we're at Brooklyn next and then at Charlotte. A little road game trip. And then we're home to Dallas and Boston, Memphis. Putting Fitty on his back. Fitty on his back. Fitty on his back. Fitty on his back.